Hello everyone, welcome aboard this next fourth podcast. My bad, sorry again everyone. That's the reality of melting or the reality compilation into God's behaviors, or how to think about religion nowadays, or even further and later, or as it would have been thought ages ago. Who knows? Okay, let's say I trust in God, I'm black. I think that's just an example to take it outside of the two just two checkpoints to one vector of thinking. Okay, let's take one French one, which is very wide and who can have two hypotheses of thinking his life. One way is I'm white and I'm fully aware I'm normal, agreemented into evolution style, and it doesn't melt history's past like the blood you have on your hands since ages melted because of your colonialism, etc. But this only way can be rethought as a worshipping way to enlighten your own life without buying locked with this hypothesis of we are collective consciousness melted with errors and stuff, or anything else you would implement to it. But next we could say in a second way that the first man is fully living his life without being aware of it could be linked with the black guy or even Chinese or however you are ethnic coming out and where you are aiming for. But you can also compare this to everyone as his own chance, his slot to live, because he is not a monster when we'll birth and come outside in the life. We are not linked with our past, in a straight way of thinking it. The thing is, we are aware that in a second way we would compel it with being within the history of ourselves and thinking we are all human and we have to share the same earth, the same world, etc., etc. The thing is, you have to, in fact, you have to think that historic facts like Nazism, etc., fascism, slavery, etc., is based on one single point, that you forget your errors, your issues that you have met in the past years. So if you don't think about this every day and bring your history with you in every context, every situation, you would be aware to think about it through this settlement of items you would input to your knowledge about explaining yourself how we are, why we are on earth, thinking about religion, thinking about our ethnies, languages, etc., etc. Like if you would be I don't know, like a lawyer or even someone working in Rothschild, and you would be just looking for money and more money without any historical way melting it, without social comprehension, it's fine. You are in the first way of thinking your life. In the second way, there are people that think we could be balanced to each other. Why nonsense is coming out from this? And are rich guys aware of this? Maybe, but nobody can impact on what happened in Earth. Just in one cheeky, let's go. Everyone has to be part of this system, and we are free to think our own system, and based on non-violence, communications, exchange, and everything melted into. Like if you think only about money, you don't think about it could be death instead, or within the money you are the idea based on. The thing is, if you don't think it twice, and if you don't see the social impact or implementation in your way to think life, and you have to avoid thinking about death stuff in it, means you are in the second way of impacting yourself into life. I never killed anyone, but I'm not the best example on earth. And if you have killed someone, you have to think about it one more time and say to yourself, why do I do this? Why did I do this? Was it legit? And you will be pursued from it every day. You are thinking about this. That's the fact of killing someone. I'm not judging or condemning someone who kills, but the thing is, the problem, man, is that you have this on your consciousness. If you do it, if you don't do it, that's fine. You don't kill. So let's go on. Putain.
Ouais, gros, ça va? C'est Toff.
Attends, chef, j'arrive pas à mettre pause 2 secondes. Bug. Putain. Toff?
Ouais.
Tu cherches Toff?
Oui.
Il est à côté là.